Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I wanted to kick off this weekly meditation with some thoughts about the oak tree. The oak tree for the Celtic people was a part of the seventh lunation, and we are in and about that time. In the Northern Hemisphere, the energy of oak goes from April 18th to May 15th. And we are going to do this meditation on the 13th of May. So this is still very pertinent. And here's a card for you to have a look at. This is one of the decks that I love, the oak leaf and the oak tree. And I wanted us to think about the energy of the oak tree. And oak came to my attention this last week because there's different types of oaks all over this farm. And I just noticed this year that there are oaks that I'm friends with, and I noticed that their branches were dropping. That, like, say the branches came up here last year, now the leaves are down to my chin. It's like the some of their lower branches dropped. And I sat there and I thought about what that meant and what I know and understand of the oak tree. And I think it's a really important message for right now. And that is that the oak is always growing up toward the light, and it's always sending out more branches and leaves up. And to it be able to photosynthesize, it needs to be efficient. So it also, as it goes up, it also starts to drop branches down, and eventually, probably next year, those branches that have dropped a foot are going to be without leaves, and then the following year the oak is going to release those branches to the ground. And I think this is such an interesting energetic metaphor for us to think about what the oak tree knows about transformation, death, rebirth, thriving, not just surviving, thriving. It's very efficient, and it's not wasting energy on unnecessary things. And it's knows that part of the process is to be able to release what's no longer functioning. And oaks were also symbols of fertility to the Celtic people. The oak, nature's cathedral, one of the first cathedrals, it is thought, is where there's an oak grove. And in the middle of the grove, you can feel it. You can feel that it's sacred space. So with that, with the energy of oak, let's go ahead and get to a meditation. And I'm going to invite you to let your spine be straight. Feel your shoulders are over your hips. And take a moment to sit in silence and close your eyes. And as you are turning your awareness inward, feel your body breathing. Feel your heart beating in your chest. And breathing in through your nose, deepen that inhale. Releasing through your mouth, let your exhale be a little bit longer than your inhale. And hopefully this feels familiar, like a homecoming when you connect with your breath. Just easy, deeper, fluid breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now imagine yourself seated or standing outside. Today, Tuesday, you can even do this outside if you want to. Your feet are bare feet touching the earth. And as your feet are touching the earth, you can instinctively send roots down through the base of your spine at your root chakra, but also down through the soles of your feet. And allow those roots to go as far out and as far down as you would like them to. And feel yourself deeply rooted and connected to Mother Earth herself. Feel yourself, and maybe you send one root all the way down to the center of the earth and feel her light. And notice how she, without question, sends light up to you. She's nourishing you and she's supporting you. And imagine that you are simultaneously not just in your physical body, but you're merging with the consciousness of the oak tree. So your roots are going down and out. And as you're seated or standing, you begin to notice that your legs and your torso are becoming the trunk, the mighty trunk of a wise old oak tree. And if you've had the chance to work with oak, you'll notice they kind of have a very organic look to them. They're not always growing straight up. They're, as I mentioned, they're responding to their surroundings, they're responding to the seasons. And so if there's a little bit of a uniqueness in your trunk, that's okay. Feel how strong you are as this oak tree. And then from your arms and your chest and out the top of the head, imagine you're sending energetic branches up and out. And imagine that your branches are the mirror of your roots, as above, so below. And allow those branches to reach up, 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 and far out wide. And as it is spring, you can imagine maybe a black oak tree that has the big leaves that are deciduous. And those leaves right now are just popping green. And allow the light of the sun to meet your leaves and to give you vital energy and nourishment. And maybe even notice if there's a soft breeze blowing through your leaves, blowing through your branches. And notice how you sort of ebb and flow with the breeze. That even though you're so strong and you're so solid, there's this aspect of your branches that is malleable, that can sway and bend. And notice if there are any animals, squirrels, birds, other insects, making their nests or just hanging out in your branches. And feel the wisdom of what it feels like to be oak, to be merged with the energy of the mighty oak tree. Oak is associated with the pagan holiday Beltane, which is a fertility holiday, which is all about the energy of what's possible. So there's this sense of anticipation, there's a sense of spring, there's just also deeply attentive wisdom to what is and what is not working. And imagine if there's any branches that are low in your oak carriage, that you can start to sense which branches are maybe having their last season on your vast and beautiful body. And now as you breathe, imagine that you are merged with the oak tree. So you're taking energy in from the sun, from the top of your oak tree, and you're taking energy in from your roots, from the earth that's nourishing and supporting you, and you're merging it into your heart. And as you exhale, you're sending it out front of your heart, the back of your heart, and in all directions. Breathing in, take in fresh air into your physical body, take in light from the sun into your oak leaves, take in nourishment from Mother Earth into your oak roots, bring it into your heart, and breathe out. Send that out in all directions. And just allow yourself to breathe just like that for about 10 or 13 more times. Just easy breath, simultaneously in your body, but also just merged with the energetic of the oak tree. So taking energy in from the sun, taking energy in from the earth, merging it in your heart alchemically, and then boom, sending it out from your heart in all directions. And as you're breathing here, In through your nose and out through your mouth, but in through your leaves and your roots and out through your heart. Feel the grounded, powerful wisdom that is present. And notice how oak knows there's a lot of energy running here, but oak knows what to do with that energy. And your heart knows as well. Human heart center is the most powerful aspect of our energetic body, in my understanding. It's just breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, but breathing in from above and below, mixing that in your heart, and breathing out, sending it out in all directions. And feel not only the wisdom, but the strength and the grace and the power that is present in your heart and as you're merging with the energy of oak. And take a moment, oak is showing us, to remember where you came from, that tiny little acorn, growing into something hundreds of feet tall with roots just as deep. It's as if oak is showing us the true meaning of spring, the true meaning of fertile soil, the true meaning of anything is possible. And as we are living in times of tremendous opportunity, just be with the energy of oak for a few more moments, a few more rounds of breath. Notice if there's anything else that she has to share with you. And then from your heart to the energetic oak tree that you are merged with, send a pulse of gratitude for this transmission, for this experience of the energy of oak. And then coming back to wherever you're seated or lying, practicing this meditation. Open your eyes, maybe place one or both hands on your heart, and feel yourself deeply rooted, open heart, and fully supported by the light from above. May this be a blessed and transformational week. I look forward to joining you guys next Tuesday at noon. Have a fabulous week. Tons of love.